This is what a marriage proposal between a University of Louisville engineering student and his unsuspecting girlfriend looks like, next to the display case outside the Speed School of Engineering's rapid prototyping lab, complete with the bended knee and "Marry Me" in lights. Getting to this point involved Kern Callan combining what he'd learned in school with his love for Maddie Milliken, the woman he met 3.5 years ago at the Louisville company where she worked and he was a co-op student.
He was the engineering co-op and came in. I remember his orientation. I was working in HR at the time, and I saw him and I was like, oh, he's cute.
Fast forward to 2016 when the two began talking marriage.
I was like, how am I going to make or get a ring for her? It's like, I'm a college student, I'm on a budget, so how am I going to do this? And I figured I wanted to be really special, so what I did was I sat down and thought about it for a while and came up with the idea of making the ring myself.
So Kern drew up some ring designs on his computer and asked his friend Celeste to help him mold an engagement ring in a 3D printer at the Speed School lab.
And I made a wax version of the ring itself and sent that wax version off to be lost wax casted into 14 karat gold. And then we ended up with the ring that we have today.
I totally thought it was a geek thing to do, but it's so him, and I was like, well, it's a symbol of like us coming together, so it's not all about what I want in the ring, and it was going to look beautiful, so I was like, whatever, if he wants to 3D print it, go ahead.
Word got around the engineering school of what Kern was working on, impressing the school's dean.
I was thrilled. I just was so impressed that he utilized his skills in 3D printing and advanced manufacturing to do something so creative. And, you know, it's perfect because we expect our engineers to be creative.
On the big day, Kern convinced Maddie he needed to stop by the lab. She thought she'd check social media on her phone while waiting for him.
So I looked and I immediately thought, oh, that says Merry Christmas. Mary is spelled wrong and has an E. And then I was like, oh, that says Marry Me. And then he's on one knee and I was like, oh my gosh, it's happening. It was really cool. It was perfect. It couldn't have been better.
And what about that ring molded by a 3D printer?
It was gorgeous. Beautiful.
And the couple learned something in the process.
I used a lot of my classes that I learned here to do that. I learned how to take measurements and be pretty precise on things, and that's what I learned. So persistence is the big one.
He can put together a party, that's for sure. So it was amazing.